Gonna give it a second because usually it takes a second. And
Star Wars is now 40 years old.
I find 99 objects that do 99...
But a bitch ain't one.
Welcome to Fat Man Batman. I'm Kevin Smith.
I'm Mark Bernard.
Okay, so Star Trek Discovery is happening whether you want it to or not.
What is the sonic power Black Canary uses called in the comic book?
Canary cry?
Correct!
this episode of the Quit Stalling Geekcast is brought to you by Jinx.com. To get 10% off of your entire shopping cart, use the promo code QuitStalling_366 at checkout. Did BlizzCon get you hyped? Are supersonic acrobatic rocket-powered battle cars your thing? Is your friend still too into Halo? Head on over to Jinx.com, use the promo code QuitStalling_366 and shop from a wide variety of gamer and geek swag. Once again, when you get to Jinx.com, use the promo code QuitStalling_366 at checkout. All right. I'm still getting used to all of this. The music was not supposed to cut out that suddenly, and there's supposed to be a little swipe effect when I went on the screen. None of that happened, but we're here. We're here. And I got to make sure I turn on Juancho's mic. Welcome, everyone, to Quit Stalling. This is the Quit Stalling Geekcast, the show that believes in the cake. We believe in the cake. It is not a lie. This is our weekly excuse to investigate geeky things, such as what lies inside Jay Sanchez's beard. You know, you never know. You never know what's behind that thing. It might be Narnia. You know, it might be what was that thing in Steven Universe when you go into Lion's Mane and then it's like a pocket dimension?
I don't think there's a name for that. I think it really is just a pocket dimension.
Okay, you're right. There is no name for it. You're definitely right. Oh!
I could be wrong.
Oh, you're hearing voices, but before we get to that other voice, I am Herald Silvestre. Yes, that is my real name. And I'm broadcasting live from the Quit Stalling Podcast studio, a.k.a. my apartment. And with me today, live from Portland, Oregon, making his, I'm guessing this is your 17th consecutive appearance. I'm going to have to backtrack and check that. No relation to Zoe. It's Juancho Saldana. How you doing, Juancho? Oh, you're super zoomed in
I
right
am
now.
not centered.
I'll fix that. Keep going.
All right.
What happened?
Yeah, no relation to Zoe Saldana. What's up, guys? Juancho here, live from Portland. It's 11 p.m.
Woo!
Still Monday here. Cyber Monday, by the way.
Oh, get on Amazon, people.
Yep. So, just random, just completely random. Just I want to shoot this out there while it's still 11 p.m. It's actually 11:11. So make a wish. It's the best deal for Cyber Monday would have to be Barnes & Noble. Just saying. Check out Barnes & Noble.
Are you serious? Is it Barnes & Noble?
I literally just bought, I impulse bought something off Barnes & Noble because it was Pokemon stuff.
Oh, of course.
It's a site-wide thing. They have a site-wide off, and then there's another discount if you buy like one toy or board game thing. So.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was amazing.
What did you get?
One thing. It's Pokemon stuff. It's Trainer Collection XY, something like that.
I'm sorry.
It's
I
really
didn't hear that one.
awesome.
I didn't hear. I think the folks at home couldn't hear that. What was that?
I'm trying to remember what it's specifically called. It's Trainer Collection XY, something like that.
Okay.
But it's like really
awesome.
cool collection of full art cards, and I really wanted it, but then it's too expensive. But then Barnes & Noble just went crazy on this sale, so I bought one.
Is that why you're not really saying it out loud in case Ira's watching? You're just like, oh, I got a Pokemon thing. Is that what you're doing?
Hey man, it's my birthday too.
Yeah,
kinda.
Dude, treat
so
yourself.
I can buy whatever I want.
Holy
you know?
spoiler alert!
Whoop, no, sorry. Here we go. It's your birthday! All right, that's enough, folks at home. That's enough from you. Thank you so much for giving Juancho the biggest cheer. Juancho, dude, I'm really sad because you missed out on quite a bit last week, didn't you?
I did. I was saying that too a while ago while you were fixing the lights. I missed the 50th show. I tried. I really tried.
You really did, though.
I was terribly sick, dude. I was like, I had a fever, and then like my whole body was hurting. It was terrible.
I'm sure it was. You know, like, I'm glad you were able to make it for the Overwatch Open, though. That was one thing that I was really happy about, that you were able to be there. You know, we got to see the best, in my opinion, the best match of the weekend. French Toast Mafia versus Road to Bronze. Let's see if I could cut to a clip.
Dude, like after that, I actually played Overwatch, but on the PS4.
Oh, did you?
On the PS4 though. Yeah.
How was
I wanted to try the Torbjorn tech, you know?
Oh, the Torbjorn.
Yeah. But it felt a little slow to me. Like, I'm not used to playing the PS4 anymore.
Oh, man. Sorry, I cut to a clip, and it was pretty much just us doing what we're doing right now. There was no gameplay happening. I'm going to try and fix that, but...
Okay.
I thought it'd play, but it went to the pre-show instead of the midway
You definitely
through.
should. You should show a clip, man. That game was crazy.
Actually, you know, let me load up a clip. Let me load up a clip from our live feed, from our Facebook feed. But, dude, I do want to say, if people have not greeted you yet, happy birthday from us. I know we just played the cheer, but I really want to greet you because, man, you changed my life, Juancho. You changed my life.
All right. Don't be too dramatic. Also, technically, it isn't my birthday where I am right now. It's like 11 o'clock. So
we'll work on that.
You guys in the future, enjoy my birthday, you know?
You guys in the future. All right, here.
Time zones always confuse me.
I know. Same. Like, that's why we have, like, those time zone converters now. Here's a quick clip of the Overwatch Online Open. It was a little bit choppy, but I think I have already addressed the issue. So I think I've already fixed. What was happening was my CPU was being overloaded with all the things that we had open. So now I've overclocked everything. I've lowered the resolution of the game. So I think we should be good for the upcoming matches.
All right. Yeah, dude. Like, I had a bunch of stuff open too. I can't imagine what you had open.
Oh, dude.
Like for the next one, I'm borrowing my brother's laptop just so I can see everything too.
Smart. Okay. So we got a lot to talk about, but before we do, Juancho, I want to ask you what you've been up to, man. I know it's your birthday. What did you do today? You know, did you do any advanced celebrating?
Nothing really. I just went out with my brother. I had to pick up a package.
Is that a euphemism?
No, I really did have to pick up a package. Okay. I bought some new shoes, which is the birthday present for me. Also got a Switch, which is unrelated. I just really wanted a Switch.
Oh, did you get a Switch? Is it your first Switch?
Yeah, it is. It's because my brother, he bought a Switch, right? And he was playing he was playing Mario Odyssey and all that. And I'm like, I really, really wanted to play Splatoon with him.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I really wanted my own Switch. I'm
great.
like, you know what? I've been kind of holding off on it just for Black Friday, right? But then Black Friday, there was no sale at all for Switch. And the biggest tip actually was, if you could find a Switch, just that's the sale right there. Just,
get it. Okay.
Because a bunch of people would probably just buy on Black Friday. So
Yeah.
I bought literally the day before Black Friday. We bought Splatoon, and that's what we've been doing. We're playing Splatoon and Legend of Zelda, which is crazy fun. Zelda is a beautiful game, man.
It is. I've had the chance to play it through Tracy's brother's Switch. Oh, Francis in the chat says, Juancho trailblazing in Portland, but and he's saying that's like some weird time zones or some weird multi-dimension shit.
Dimensional, yeah.
Dimension shit. Yeah, so I totally get you, man. And that's why it was so hard to organize the Quit Stalling Overwatch Open.
Oh no, dude!
Everyone...
I feel so bad for you actually, because you have to go like, oh, it's this time zone for me, or stuff like that. Actually, just organizing time for the 50th episode, I felt bad for you. You're like, oh, this is James's time, this is my time, and then I didn't go. I'm like, oh, I feel bad.
Yeah, and then,
But good job, man. Good job.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a fun episode. If you guys haven't seen it yet, it's already out on our YouTube. It's on our Twitch. Please check it out. It was such a good episode. We had James back, James Gutierrez, James G, back for the 50th episode. He's gonna try and come back on the show more often. I'm sure that our new time slot, if we can lock it down, will be more beneficial to him. And you know, like, we had so much fun. Jay was there. Jay sadly can't make it today, guys, because we kind of did this like out of nowhere. We knew that Tuesdays are a regular show time, but the thing is, we needed to adjust the time zone because of Juancho, for Juancho, not because of Juancho, for Juancho. And you know, now, you know, hopefully we can lock down this time zone and this time slot, and work from there. Man, so much to do, so much to talk about. So aside from you, Juancho, I don't mean to take the mic away, but I already have. I have begun playing once again on stream. So guys, I'm six Twitch followers away from being an affiliate. So please follow me on Twitch. I'm so close, guys. 6 followers away. I've done the hours needed. I've had the concurrent viewers, but not the followers. Guys, follow me on Twitch. I play World of Warcraft. When my ping goes back down, I'll play Overwatch. My ping's been crazy, dude. Like PLDT. Like,
oh no, dude! I've heard the internet is really bad lately down there.
Yeah, it is. Me and Rafa, one of the guys we play Overwatch with regularly. We've been getting like 200s. We're stuck in the 200s recently, and it's messed up. It's
Crazy.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for you and your poor internet.
I'm on fiber. I can stream, but when I get in the game, the ping is higher. Like, it makes no sense.
Oh, that might be a server issue then. You think?
Yeah, I think it's a PLDT server issue. Like their line going like to the servers in Irvine or wherever the friggin' servers are. Cause yeah, like my ping going to like Singapore is fine. So I don't know what's up. I don't know what's up, man. But yeah, so guys, 6 followers away from affiliate. Please. And if you're also on Twitch right now, hit that follow button for Quit Stalling, guys. Twitch.tv/Quit Stalling. Hit that follow button because
please follow. Just one. I just want even just one right now.
There's something that's good. Something will happen when you follow now over on the Twitch, and you have to be a new follower, Francis. You can't just unfollow and refollow. I know Francis would do that for you, but we need a new follower, and Juancho's gonna freak out because a graphic is gonna play. So guys, hit that follow button over on Twitch.tv/Quit Stalling, and we're gonna get to the show. Here. Let's see. What do we do? Let's get to the news. You want to give out any shout-outs, Juancho, before we get to the news?
Just shout out to everyone on the chat, I guess. I actually can't see the chat right now. I went to like my notes.
Oh really? Okay. Over in the chat we got Francis and Sandy.
Time to make new accounts.
Oh my gosh.
I know Francis would do that.
Yeah, Francis would do that. He'd do one of those randomly generated usernames on Twitch. Like, you could do that. All right, let's do it. Let's get to the news. Let's lower down the bed music. Let's turn up Farnsworth. Oh!
Yes.
Sorry, before we do that, Salty Frank of the 7 Seas! Thank you for the follow.
That real? Or is that you, Francis?
That was quick. That was quick, man.
Yeah, little Pikachu. I love it. Just that
Salty,
Pikachu, man.
Salty Frank, head on over to twitch.tv/Herald Plays. Leave a follow there as well, because I'm 6 followers away from being an affiliate.
Unfollow now. Pikachu anyway.
Now he unfollows. Oh, come on, man. Look how giddy you made Juancho, Salty Frank. Thank you.
One more. I just want to see it one more time.
One more follow for Juancho, guys. Someone else give us a follow as we get to the news. Here we go.
Yes, I see. Good news, everyone.
Good news, everyone! It's the news, and it's brought to you by Salty Frank of the 7Ts for following us on Twitch. Thank you, Salty Frank. And it's also brought to you by the Quit Stalling Overwatch Online Open. Registration is still open up until November 30th, so guys, get on over there. Get to our Discord, discord.me/quitstalling. It'll take you to our rules channel, where you will see all the guidelines, all the details needed for that tournament. Guys, if you're going to sign up, read the rules, please. And the discord.me link is a browser link. So you type that into your browser, not into the Discord. If you're on Discord, it's a separate link, but I don't want to... It's like D7YUFM Love Radio. All right. So it's time for the news, Juancho. And first things first, man, I know you want to get this off your chest because we already tackled it last week. I know you want to talk about the Justice League, so I want to get your take on it. What did you think of the Justice League?
I really thought it was an okay movie.
Just okay?
Which
we kind of agreed with you.
Which is that's sort of sad. It's like I really wanted the movie to be Avengers-ish, like, oh, it's breaking box office records, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because it has to. It really needed that. It really needed the win. But the fact that it was a really okay movie just isn't good enough, which is really sad.
If they started off with this, things might have gone off better, you know? If they started off with this kind of tone, this kind of humor, instead of the super edginess of Batman v Superman.
That's true. But then I kind of like the edginess. Because now it sort of feels like they're trying to be Avenger-y.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It didn't help that Joss Whedon was there.
It felt like it didn't know what it wanted to be because of this.
Yeah,
you know,
it didn't know what it wanted to be, what it wanted to grow up to be. So,
I actually have some news about it. Is just it's failing in box office or something. And that's why I skimmed off it somewhere. Might be fake news, but it's not doing so well, man.
So we're talking about money made versus money invested into the film, right?
Yeah, kind of. I'm trying to find my source because I literally just skimmed past it a while ago.
Okay. And
I don't know, just for an opening. Here's new, you know that movie Coco?
Yeah, that's
it took down Justice League, you know? Coco. A movie
called
Coco.
the epic fight between Coco and the Justice League.
But I don't know. I enjoyed the movie. I had fun watching it. I really felt I was worried that this would feel rushed, and I sort of not. I don't know. I don't know if I felt it, but I was worried it'd be rushed and unnatural. You know how suddenly they're all a team, and maybe they wouldn't play right, like they wouldn't fit. But just because of how good the actors were, I really felt Gal Gadot and Ben Affleck's Batman. They just meshed really well.
Yeah,
Cyborg
these guys,
Flash.
These guys tried their best.
Man.
These guys tried their best for this film.
They did. And Jason Momoa as Bro Aquaman. Brockwoman. They really are a group of friends, and Aquaman's like the Barney Stinson of the group, you know? That's how it felt.
He's so awesome.
Yeah, so I'm sad that it's not doing well, because I was really hyped for the movie too, you know?
Yeah, I'm
not disappointed. It was just okay. It was a super okay movie.
Sadly. But you know, they like you mentioned, they tried their best. Salty Frank in the Twitch chat says, I need to ask, do the effects look as bad as they do in the trailers? No, actually, for me, when I was in the cinema, they looked alright, but you do get those moments that look they look kind of bad. Like, they look fake, because Steppenwolf alone looks really bad.
Steppenwolf was kind of he was kind of a weak villain, I guess.
Yeah.
Because they tried to be more Marvel-y, they took some of the weaknesses of being a Marvel movie, which is a weak villain. Just have a bunch of things you could kill easily and a weak villain.
Yeah, he
You
felt
didn't have
like
to copy that, DC. You did it.
yeah, with the what's it called? What were the names of the parademons? With the parademons, you know, if they followed the whole Ultron, it looked like Ultron actually. Like they had the easy to kill Ultron bots, and you know, Steppenwolf was pretty much Ultron. You know, a villain that you could have cared. Ah, this isn't Francis is now following us on Twitter.
Yeah.
He counted down on Facebook too. What a champ.
I was wondering what that was.
What a champ. Yeah, so
Anyway, thank you. This is not Francis.
thank you, whoever you are. We really appreciate it.
I really want to introduce you to this really cool guy named Francis. I'm sure you guys will get him.
You guys are good.
But yeah, I think another thing I didn't like about the movie was I didn't like Flash. I'm sure a lot of people like the Flash character.
Yeah,
I didn't like
it. A lot of people did like the Flash. Honestly, me and Jay were talking about this last week on the show with James. He didn't feel like Barry Allen, you know.
Oh yeah, exactly.
And
like
that's a sad
the Flash in my memory is, you know, the Flash I know isn't a wimpy kind of Flash. He felt like he shouldn't be part of the league yet in the movie, you know. He felt like an intern.
Spider-Man.
He felt like an intern, but the Flash should be equals. He's equals with Superman and Batman and stuff like that.
Yeah. Even
the
the
post-credit-
Wally West that our generation grew up with in the Justice League comic didn't feel that juvenile. You know, he was ready to become a member of the JLA. You know, so it felt a little weak that Ezra Miller was very nervous. But at the same time, you know, you could see that they wanted to show a bit of character development since he was one of the ones that didn't have a movie before the Justice League movie. Which, again, you know, the whole movie would have benefited more if they each had their individual movies first.
Yeah. Also, with the CG thing, another part like people are really criticizing is Henry Cavill's mustache. I did not notice it at all. Like
I didn't notice it.
I didn't notice it.
The thing that people are passing around on the internet, that was like one still. That was like a quick like shot. And, you know, of course, like when you freeze me like this, it's gonna look weird, you know, like, and then people are gonna go all over the internet being like, Harold, really weird mouth. Like, of course, because you got me in the still when I'm trying to whisper to Juancho like this. Like, so I didn't notice it that I didn't notice it at all. I was actually trying to look for it because
me too. I was really looking for it. You know.
Yeah.
The only weird thing was Steppenwolf. That's it.
Yeah, Steppenwolf was
Parademons
so
actually
awkward,
look pretty scary. You know.
especially at the start when they were in Gotham.
Yeah. They were pretty scary.
Yeah. All right. I'm distracted by my camera. The lighting is so uneven. All right. So, Juancho, final thoughts. We last week we talked and we gave it a rating. You know, out of 10, what would you rate the Justice League?
I'd give it a 7, a 6 or 7.
Wow. Okay. The highest we gave it last week was a 6. So you're giving it a 7. Okay.
A 7, yeah.
Awesome.
Because it was fun to watch. I enjoyed it.
Yes.
Let's just. If no other superhero movie like franchise existed out there, this would have been a great movie. You know, it's just that we have something to compare it to.
Yeah, this feels like a step up above fan films, but a step below from what we've become accustomed to.
Ooh, also, I didn't understand why it doesn't fit with Batman v Superman. You know, they kind of messed that one up. Just that.
I don't not like you.
The ending. I'm talking about the ending with the ground shaking. I'm trying to be non-spoilery as possible.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I'm trying to be non-spoilery as possible.
Yes.
Just
no, you know what? Just hold on. Let's just do it. Let's.
Holy spoiler alert!
Adrian fiasco here, especially since we have a new follower on Twitch.
Oh yeah, that's true. We went full spoiler last week, but yeah, you're right. You know, Salty Frank of the Seven Seas, man. We're going to be respectful, and we're not going to spoil anything for you. He says, I think I remember at one point there was a push for the Flash on the CW to play the Justice League Flash. Yes, there was a big push with that. Stephen Amell, the guy who plays Arrow in the CW universe, was saying, you know, there's no reason why he can't play him, aside from the whole arbitrary fact that the TV universe is separate from the movie universe. And I mean, there's also a bit of a disconnect with fans. You know, when you're watching something that's on TV and it's supposed to be a separate thing from the movie, you know, you're gonna get that little thing in your head canon's gonna get a little messed up.
I mean,
as
if
well.
only there was like some sort of character that actually travels through dimensions that could go through, you know, different dimensions. He would have fit perfectly there, you know? Like they made that little explanation that, oh, he's in this universe right now doing something. But that would make no sense. That would make no sense for a character like Flash.
Okay, Juancho makes a great point. You know what? Let's get Grant Gustin in. Let's get Grant Gustin into the movie universe. No, but the thing is, like, Ezra Miller kind of won a lot of fans with his portrayal of Barry Allen.
Oh, yeah. I could see him, but it's just he's not my Flash. He's not the Flash I imagined.
He's not any of the Flashes that we imagined. He's his own Flash. He's Ezra Miller, the Flash.
But it just didn't work. I don't know, but he was fun. He was fun.
All right.
Give him a different name. Don't give him Flash.
I know. No, at least make him Wally West, right? Like, just at least give him like Wally West. Okay. Another DC news, Juancho. I do want to bring this up because it's been a point of conversation now that the movie's been out. Do you think Ben Affleck is going to relinquish his title as the Batman?
No, dude, I totally feel it. I felt it in the movie.
Oh, really?
I felt like they were really pushing that. Oh, he's an old Batman and he's too old to be doing this. You know, they're pushing it in the end.
And it's sad because I think he's starting to come into his own as a Batman. You know, he was one of the brighter spots of Batman v Superman.
Yep.
I mean,
I'd like to say though, like Henry Cavill, like Superman, was a lot better here in this. I think he fit really, really well in the Justice League movie.
I have something for that.
If only that was the Superman in Batman v Superman, though.
If only that was the Superman in freaking Man of Steel. You know, I think it took him dying to gain humor. You know, he didn't lose anything. He gained something. Like, he started smiling in a genuine way. It felt good, you know, and seeing Henry Cavill, like, in that movie, he seemed more relaxed. He seemed like he was having fun.
Yeah. Dude, this is a Superman I could back, you know. But yeah. Anyways, but we were talking about Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
I really felt that he wants to leave, man. I don't think he's happy.
Oh, that sucks because he's not bad. You know, he's actually becoming really good.
Yeah. He's a great Batman.
Yeah.
And, who was that? The Zack Snyder who called it the best Batman.
Okay, let's not go there yet. I mean, Christian Bale had a lisp and everything, but I don't think he was the worst Batman. Yeah, like, I think he was pretty good too. Salty Frank in the chat says, "I feel Batfleck acts great, but he isn't written like the Batman I know. He isn't the great detective who is 2 steps ahead of everyone, hero and villain like Batman." Yeah, he's kind of playing catch up. That's a really good point.
That's true.
That's a really good point. The only thing that hints to that is the fact that he knows who Arthur Curry is. He knows who Barry Allen is. He knows everyone. But you know, like,
he didn't have the leader feel. He should have been the leader, right? In the movie.
And
but I think they were pushing it to Diana, just right. They were pushing it to
Wonder
Woman.
It felt awkward that they were all of a sudden like, oh,
she had the most successful movie. She gets to lead the Justice League. Is that how this is going?
Now that you mentioned it, could have been a reshoot, right? Like, because it felt forced when they were like, "I know you wanted me to be a leader." Who said that? No one said that. You're assuming. No, but you know, it was all right, I guess. She did have the most successful movie, you know, empowering and all that, but it wasn't written that way, and they kind of dropped that part on us. It felt like.
Yeah, I feel that too.
And I mean, it's also tough to have to balance the holy trinity of Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman, especially when they're trying to revive Superman as kind of like their Lord and Savior, which is really awkward. You know, they kind of relied too heavily on that plot point.
I feel like that could have been a movie in itself.
Yes, Death of Superman, the Justice Friends. All right. So moving on, lastly, with Salty Frank, he says, did you ever see the new 52 Justice League animated movie or read the first few comics?
Yeah, dude, I watched the movie. I love that movie. I love freaking Green Lantern in that movie. Did you watch that, Harold?
I did, but sorry, I got distracted because Francis V. Rocket just followed us on Twitch. Thank you, Francis, for the follow on Twitch. Oh, man,
I didn't even notice. I got too hyped because of Green Lantern.
You're the best, Francis. Yeah. Okay, so, Juancho, you want to talk about Green Lantern real quick before we move on?
No, I just really love that one scene in the
okay.
movie. I'm sure Salty... Oh, what's his name again? I'm sorry. Salty Frank of the Seven Seas, right?
Yeah, Salty... We can just call him Salty Frank.
I'm sure he knows the scene I'm talking about. Just Green Lantern going after Darkseid. Just was funny as hell.
Oh, yeah. Dude,
I feel like the Batman in that movie too. Yeah, I could. He's the Batman we deserve.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? You know what I think Francis is doing? I think he's making multiple Twitch accounts so he has a higher chance of winning loot boxes during the Overwatch Open. I think that's what's happening here. I mean, I'm not gonna call foul. You do what you gotta do, man. Do what you gotta do to win those loot boxes. All right, Francis actually competing in the Overwatch Open this weekend. On Friday. Yeah, on Friday. Francis, submit your logo for that.
Cool.
All right, Salty Frank. To finish things off, he says my favorite scene in the movie is Green Lantern. Is Green Lantern going on asking Batman about his powers. That is the Batman I love.
Oh yeah, then Batman just jacks his ring. I'm like, oh yeah, you don't mess with Batman.
Oh snap. All right.
Actually,
in other news, we're still sticking to DC for a little bit. Juancho, could you be Nightwing? Do you see yourself as a Nightwing?
Dang, I should wear my Nightwing shirt.
Oh, do you have one? Do you have one?
I do, dude. Nightwing is my favorite superhero.
All right, well, big guys over on ain'titcool.com has let us know that Chris McKay, the director of the upcoming Nightwing movie, is doing an open casting call. So, guys, get on the internet and check out how you could win the role of a lifetime and become Nightwing. So
I didn't even know there was a Nightwing movie in the works. It's crazy.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure this is separate as well from the Young Justice movie, the Young Justice or Teen Titans TV show that they're trying to make. So, man, we say this every show. It's a great time to be a geek. It's a great time to be a nerd right now.
Definitely. What a time to be alive.
Yeah, I brought this up last week as well. What a time to be alive when we can look at a movie made by DC that involves Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman, and we can be like, it's all right. Like, we are so spoiled. We are so freaking spoiled. Oh my gosh. All right, so yeah, guys, you have a chance to become Nightwing, so get on it. Get on the internet, look for that open casting call.
Just puts the nail on the coffin for Ben Affleck, though. Like, if they make a Nightwing movie. They make a Nightwing movie.
No, because they had the whole Robin. They've explained sort of in Suicide Squad that we've gone through all those years already.
Yeah. I mean, like, if they're pushing this Nightwing movie, then they're pushing a replacement for Batman, a possible replacement for Batman,
or a team up.
Ben Affleck has said he's looking for a graceful, cool way to get out of the DCEU, right?
Oh man,
this might be the way.
Did he say that?
Introducing Nightwing.
Oh man, just when he was growing on me. Damn you, Ben Affleck. Damn you when you're working out just to finally look like you're part of. You're actually Batman. All right. And I do want to say Crisis not on Infinite Earths. Crisis on Earth X was out today. So you guys check that out. That is the CW crossover for the year with The Flash, Green Arrow, The Legends of Tomorrow, and Supergirl. It ties into Barry Allen's wedding with Iris, the wedding of the century that everyone dubs weddings nowadays in comics as the wedding of the century. Come on, guys, let's Let's be original a little bit. Let's come up with new names. Come on. Shynox in the chat. Skynox19 in the chat says, "Happy birthday, Juancho. Saw the stream on Facebook and followed you. You nailed Q."
Thanks. Oh, yeah. He was my best friend in grade school.
Oh,
up, man?
awesome, dude. What's up? Hope you enjoy the show. Also on the Twitch chat, Pinkman_TV. Pinkman or Pinkman. I hope you're enjoying the show. All right. Yeah, so guys, check that out. Crisis on Earth X. The first 2 episodes are out. That's the Supergirl and Flash episode. They're not doing 1 episode per night like they did last year. They're doing 2 episodes per night. I think that's because the Fatigue was on last year, and by the last episode, their ratings like dipped quite a bit.
Oh. I saw the trailer for that. I don't follow any of the DC series anymore. Anyway, I used to watch Flash, Arrow.
You used to watch Fash?
Anyway, but I saw the trailer for this. I thought it was sick. It made me want to watch. Honestly.
I mean, it's one of those things. I'm gonna tell you now. It's one of those things that you could pick up, watch, and then just leave. Like you could just watch the crossover event every year. It's gonna be like one of those YouTube videos, like the ones that like have all the cosplayers just like act and fight. It's gonna be like that, but with a little more story. So I'd recommend it. I would recommend just picking it up.
I will watch it.
Ooh, then we can talk about it next week on the Geekcast.
All right, let's do that. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch it now. Actually.
All right, because Jay and James watch, so we can definitely talk about it.
Okay.
All right, Salty. Oh man, I keep going back to Salty because he's so active right now. He says I think the Fatigue was on from it being 3 hours of content with some scenes being in all 4 episodes and covering the same time frame. That makes sense. That makes total sense. So hopefully, Crisis on Earth X learned from that, and let's hope we get some fresh content all throughout, some fresh scenes instead of having multiple flashbacks. All right, Juancho, are you a fan of? Wait, let me change the music up because I prepped music just for this. Here we go. Juancho, are you a fan of? Damn it, Jurassic Park.
Why, yes, I am. Who isn't a fan of dinosaurs, man?
Exactly. All right, so here's the thing, man. We got our first look at Jurassic World 2 Fallen Kingdom, and it looks good. Looks good. I'm not going to show the whole thing successively because we're going to get taken down for copyright, but life has found a way. We don't get too much content. We see Bryce Dallas Howard. We see a little bit of Chris Pratt. And
oh my god, that is not the trailer I saw.
Oh really?
I need to check that out.
dude, you gotta check it out. It's good. And it's just a teaser, guys. It's just a teaser. We're not getting the full trailer anytime soon because the movie is out, I think 2019. Is it 2019? It's like Jurassic World 2. It is coming out. Oh no, it's coming out June 2018. All right, so we're probably gonna get the trailer like in January. Yeah, we're probably gonna get the trailer in like January. I'm looking forward to it because honestly, so many feels with just the song alone. You know what I mean? Like, just hearing the.
Oh yeah. Dude, Jurassic World was an amazing movie.
I know. I don't get anyone who hated it or didn't like it critically because it was like The Force Awakens. It was all nostalgia, just being rammed down your throat, and it was so good. And Dominus Rex was the cheesiest name, but I don't give a crap. It was so good.
We're talking about genetically modified dinosaurs. They get to be cheesy.
I know, right? Like, this dinosaur could go stealth, man. It's a freaking rogue. The dinosaur was a rogue. Oh, so good.
I did not see that trailer. The thing I saw, the teaser I saw was Chris Pratt petting a raptor. Did you see that?
Oh, that if you looked at the top link on YouTube. Oh wait, yeah. I think that's part of the one I just showed, but like in the middle.
Oh, that's literally the only thing I saw, and it was it was like a minute long of him just trying to pet a raptor, a baby raptor.
Then you might have been victim of one of the ones that just like clipped certain parts.
Okay, maybe. No, but it was really well made. It was really, really, really like. I was supposed to comment on it. They made it look real because it was shaky cam, You know?
Oh, okay, yeah. Man, I really want to see what the story is for Jurassic World 2. I'm super psyched. I'm glad we're getting it sooner than later.
I love that it's just called Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Just sounds like a Transformer movie to me, man. Fucking
again, and the thing is, it shouldn't sound like a Transformers movie, but friggin' Michael Bay and the white suits, the white men in suits over in friggin', was it Legendary? Who made losing geek cred as we go here. Transformers. Transformers 5. I don't care which one. Friggin' Michael Bay. I swear to God, man, that guy just put explosions and expected us to just throw money at him. Some people still did. Paramount. God damn it, Paramount. Stop it. I think we're still getting that Bumblebee movie.
I actually tried to watch the most recent. Was it?
So
I'm not sure if it's the one with Knights and Merlin and stuff.
Yeah.
I hated it. I hated it. I watched the Emoji Movie instead. I was trying to watch it on the flight, and then they made Merlin a useless drunk. I'm like, okay.
Oh my God.
Okay.
That's so bad.
For some reason, in the Middle Ages, we get freaking explosions anyway. Okay.
Man. As crazy as Shia LaBeouf has gotten, that first movie was actually quite good because it had the most exposition and the most story. And then it just devolved from there. They were like, all right, what worked in that movie? Let's take out all the story. Let's add more Megan Fox zoom-ins. And then let's get more action. Let's get more CGI in that shit.
And then by the third movie, actually just replaced Megan Fox for no
they're
absolute reason.
like, she won't do it. Fine, we'll get someone else that will. Come on. All right, yeah. The grunts
World should be awesome.
Okay. Let's see what else we have to talk about. Black Mirror. Juancho, are you a fan of Black Mirror?
Oh no, yeah, dude. Freaking, I used to watch that. I used to head over to Nick's place and then just get sad, you know.
Oh man.
We'd sleep over at his place just to watch like some of the episodes of Black Mirror and get really, really depressed.
Dude, well, get ready to get more depressed because Netflix has released the trailer for Black Mirror season 4. Yeah, I'm not gonna show all of it, but it's just a mom yelling.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen that. I've been trying to avoid that actually because I don't want to know anything about. It's good to go into Black Mirror blind, you know, not.
Oh yes.
Because you don't know what to expect. It's like.
No, I'm with you, dude. I'm with you, hands down. Like, Black Mirror is best consumed when you have no idea what the hell is going on. Whoa, what the hell? Then you're just learning about it as it goes along, you know?
Actually, the second best way to consume Black Mirror is to bring one of your friends in who hasn't watched the show, then you watch him watch the show. That's
also really good. Yeah, I admit. That's what Tracy does with me. She's like, all right, I'm going to pick the worst one for you to watch, and you'll bawl your eyes out.
That's definitely what you do. Yeah, you pick the worst one.
I know. Like, what was the one with the robot bees?
Really? Is that the worst one for you?
No, I mean, that was my precursor. The John Hamm one was also messed up.
The eyeball thing one. That was the worst for me.
All right, let's move on.
Sad.
I can't.
But the best one though, the best Black Mirror episode would have to be the Santa. Forgetting the name.
Santa Clarita Diet. No, the what's it called? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I was just about to mention it. Oh, god damn it! Not San Fierro. San Junipero.
San Junipero. I went
Grand Theft Auto before I went back to Black Mirror. Yeah, that was a really good one because it was the only one with a happy ending. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh man. I should have like a censor plate whenever I can't control my cursing. I do my best to say like shoot and poop and crap, but sometimes when you talk about Black Mirror, you just gotta let it out. All right. Yep. Salty in the chat Salty Frank says Michael Bay got some of his first directing cred because he funded an extra explosion, and I think it was Bad Boys 1 when it was going to be $10,000. That's where it all began with explosions. Was Bad Boys 1. God damn it!
Is that a real thing?
That's why we can't have Bad Boys 3, because he's gonna have to direct it. And come on, man. I just want to see more Will Smith and Martin Lawrence on the same screen together. All right. Let's see. What else do we have? Oh, James Franco's Multiple Man. We talked about this last week on the 50th episode, but we got some more details confirmed here, man. James Franco, for those of you who don't know, has been tasked or has pushed to star as Jamie Madrox in a Multiple Man movie, and he has confirmed that it's going to be a hard R rating. It's going to be a hard R movie, and it's in the same vein as Deadpool, I guess. Now I'm wondering, like, how much humor are we going to get from this? Because James Franco is going to be a funny guy. We've seen him in let's see, what's a good example of this? We've seen him in The Dictator, not The Dictator, the Interview.
Yeah. No, that he's if you're gonna make a hard R superhero movie, he's one of the best choices. He just he has experience in superhero movies, and he has experience in R movies. So you just put that together, and just make money.
That's true.
I mean, if Seth Rogen could be a superhero, he can be one too, you know?
Well, yeah. Did you see that Green Hornet movie? Did you see that one?
I really like that movie, yeah.
I didn't get to. So you'd recommend it? Let's talk about this right now. You'd recommend it?
I liked it. Yeah, I'd recommend it. I think I would, yeah.
Okay. I thought you were gonna be like, I liked it, but I don't think it's for everyone. Okay, so I'll probably pick it up, actually. You know what? And we can talk about it on the Geekcast next week.
It sort of felt like if Batman was inept. That's how it felt like.
Oh, okay. Francis said you didn't like the Black Mirror episode with Wraith Babes. Oh man. Man, did you see that episode, Juancho?
I don't think I have yet. What is that?
Okay, then I'm not gonna talk about it because, like we said, it's best not to spoil it.
I'm actually not caught up in the current season because I can't find the time to want to be depressed. You know?
Yeah, it's so hard. That's why
I don't want to be
I'm
happy.
finding it so. Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you. That's why I'm finding it so hard to find time for The Punisher, because I know it's gonna be intense. It's gonna be like 11 hours.
You haven't watched any of the Punisher yet.
The Overwatch tournament has taken up so much of my time.
Oh,
yeah. I don't have time to have 11 hours of my family's really dead. Fuck.
I'm going to pick it up because remember I said if the Justice League movie was good, I'm not going to watch The Punisher. So it was okay, so I get to watch The Punisher. Okay. Yeah. We talked about it. That was something you brought up on the episode 49. Was that I was
Justice
getting
League
mad
was
that they were
good?
releasing Punisher the same time as the Justice League movie, you know?
Yeah. Oh man. Well, I'm glad you got to watch it, and I'm glad you enjoyed it. We'll talk about it next week.
No, I mean I'm going to pick it up.
Oh, you're going to pick it up. Okay. Francis says season 1, episode 2 is the one with Wraith Babes. Okay. I guess Tracy just lets me watch whatever.
That season. What's it called? What's the episode called?
Yeah, what is the episode called? Hold on. Black Mirror. Season 1.
Sure.
I'm gonna look for it live on the show. 15 million merits.
I've watched this one. I just don't remember it. Oh, is this? Why do you call it Wraith Babes? This is the one with.
Because it had Wraith Babes. Oh yeah, Francis. Wow, Francis really quick in the chat. He also said 15 million merits. All right.
No, that was
okay. Here we go.
Depressing as shit too, but
as any Black Mirror episode. I think in the future we'll have like a coin term, like, man, that's so Black Mirror. Like, your life is such a Black Mirror, man. All right, moving on to our final topic of the day. Vanity Fair, man. Vanity Fair has had a photo shoot with our favorite Marvel folks. We talked a lot about DC on the top of the show.
I know that was weird. Normally we talk a lot more about Marvel stuff, just because they have a lot more going on.
They really do have a lot more going on.
This time they're just in the cover of Vanity Fair, you know.
I think our generation doesn't really grasp how big of a deal being on the cover of Vanity Fair is, because it's for us it's not really that big of a deal.
We're living in a time where freaking Iron Man is in Vanity Fair, you know?
Okay, you make a really good point.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. It's ridiculous. 'Cause look, we got Iron Man, we got Thor with his sexy short hair. We got Black Falcon, Natasha Romanoff, the Black Widow. Here's another one. We're living in a time where in Vanity Fair, some guy could just come in a suit, hold his hands up, and then he's on the cover.
Yep.
Oh man, I love I love the, oh my gosh, I'm forgetting his, Mark Ruffalo. We keep doing this. We keep blocking whenever we're about to say their names. Like I love Mark Ruffalo. He's getting more and more screen time in these movies, and he's getting funnier. He's just getting funnier.
That's true.
Oh man, Paul Rudd did a thing recently as well. I do want to talk about it real quick. He did a kind of like an interview for an award show, and he did it from the set of Ant-Man, and it was kind of like a bit. It was a bit where it wasn't really an interview. He supposedly got fan mail, and all the fan mail, instead of asking about Ant-Man, was asking about "I Love You, Man." Have you seen that movie?
That sounds really familiar. What is that about?
It's his like bromance movie with Jason Segel from How I Met Your Mother, and it's pretty much all, because there's a scene in I Love You, Man where he's playing his bass, and he just goes slapping the bass. And then,
that sounds so familiar.
Yeah.
This
Rashida
is
Jones
an old
is there.
movie though. Yeah,
It's like 2000.
2009.
I want to say 2009. Yeah, okay. So like he's really good in it. It was a really good movie, and all the questions were pretty much like, "Hey Paul, what was it like in the movie to work with Rashida Jones?" and talking about slapping the bass. And like by the end, it was just like 3 people asking him, "Can you say slap the bass?" Man, Paul Rudd, funny guy, Paul Rudd. Skynox in the chat says all those heroes in the cover, and the headline reads O.J. Simpson's post-prison hell. I tried.
That one of the first things I saw. I just did not want to bring it up.
I know, I tried to not bring it up, but Skynox has noticed it, so I couldn't not bring it up. I couldn't ignore him. I wanna go down and move my eyes over to future plans for Smarvelous. All right, so let's just focus our eyes on the bottom, and this is cool. This shot is cool because it is 4 characters across 4 different Marvel phases. Or 3 different Marvel phases.
That is true. That is true.
3 different Marvel phases. So
You
we
don't
got Pepper
normally
Potts.
get to see, Star-Lord with any of the other Marvel
Right.
cast, you know?
It's so freaking natural to see them. It's so weird. Like these guys have never been on screen together, and it feels so natural.
That is true. That is
Oh
true.
my god, what are they doing at Marvel that makes me want all of this crap right now? Evangeline Lilly in the Wasp suit, or as Jay would say, the Wasp suit. Look at this. It just looks so good. Why?
I just love that they made the background so that it would look nice with the Vision.
With Vision. Oh, Vision's there. I didn't notice. Okay. Oh my gosh. And here we got a couple of more shots of I'm gonna do this one by one. A couple more shots of the Vanity Fair shoot inside. So we saw the covers. Now we got a couple of shots of the inside, and man, it looks good. It looks good. I guess we're gonna get Nick Fury. Spoiler alert: we're gonna get Nick Fury in the next movie.
Is he coming back?
I mean, he's in
that guy, man.
He's in the photo shoot, so I guess he's coming back. He's like, all right, we got people from space now. I guess I gotta come back.
Well,
Chris Pratt. Oh,
I haven't seen this Thor outfit, you know. So is this gonna be his outfit in the Infinity War?
yeah, it looks like it, right? It's new. Goes well with his fresh haircut. And
Wait.
Oh.
But Mjolnir, is that Mjolnir? That's not
Yeah,
right.
it looks like Mjolnir, right? So I guess it's back. I guess he is the god of hammers.
I'm sure a lot of people just theorizing about how's he gonna get it back, stuff like that right now.
How's he gonna get his eye back?
Oh, that's true.
Wait,
Holy spoiler alert!
sorry guys.
All right. Well, the Mjolnir, it was in the trailers. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Oh, he can
I
get
don't know
his
what to
eye
say.
back with the eye of what's his name? Agamotto.
Agamotto.
Is
I
that
don't know. I don't want to talk anymore. Skynox in the chat says, is Gwyneth Paltrow coming back into the MCU? Yeah, she's been back since Spider-Man Homecoming. It was kind of a reveal in Spider-Man Homecoming. Sorry.
Holy spoiler alert!
Yeah, so she's back. Oh my god, I'm so worried that Adrian's gonna show up and be like, come on, Harold. Come
It's all
on.
you now. I learned my lesson.
Francis in the chat says, I see. And Salty Frank says, how long before they want to make a Howard the Duck remake? Very good point. I think we're going to get Howard the Duck in Phase 5 when they've officially run out of ideas because everyone has left the MCU. And they're going to just pull in as many. They're going to start panicking. You know, Chris Evans is gone. We're gonna get Robert Downey gone because he's too old. And then they're going to be like, all right, what's a timeless character that we don't that we can risk? And it's going to be Howard the Duck, and they're going to be like, okay, he's just going to be CG forever. We can rotate his voice actors when we need to and just milk that cash cow. And it's going to make like $1 bajillion because they're going to find a way to make it as good as Guardians. That's my prediction. That's my prediction.
All right. Anyway, so this picture, this is the picture I really wanted to see.
Oh man, Rhodey?
Isn't this
Rhodey's
just ridiculous?
You have freaking Batista in like full body paint, and he's holding 2 knives. He's right next to 2 Robo people. Then there's 2 guys in a suit in Vanity Fair. It's crazy.
We live in the day and age of geeks and nerds. I love it so much. We'd never get this like 10 years ago. Hell no. Like the best we'd get would be like Hellboy, and that'd even be a stretch. Like, yeah, so man, this is amazing. I can't wait, Juancho. So much to look forward to next year.
Yeah, is that when is Infinity War coming out specifically? Would you know?
Infinity War, Infinity Dress, Infinity Pool, April 25. April 25. That's so close.
Damn.
Oh my gosh, dude, we're like 5 months away. Yeah, I got it with my fingers. Oh my god, if you guys want to donate to and have a clock up on our show so I don't have to keep. So, we need a PayPal so people can start donating. I swear to God. Messed up. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. Okay. How do we do this? Let's final thoughts, I guess, on that Marvel Vanity Fair shoot, Juancho.
I just thought it was awesome. Just
good.
It's good.
I can't wait for more Marvel movies. When's the next one? Black Panther, right? When's Black Panther? Black Panther is... It's the only one without a release date on their freaking Google page.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm gonna click on the wiki. Black Panther, Feb 16. All right, so March, April. We have a 2-month break until Infinity War.
So Black Panther is the only movie, is the movie leading up to Infinity War already.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm sure we're gonna get some Bucky at the end of that.
Is Bucky part of Infinity War?
Wasn't he in the shoot? Hold on, let me look back.
He's not in the shoot.
What? I thought he was in the shoot. Oh wait, there's more photos. Whoops. Whoops. Sorry guys. There's more photos, but I realized this wasn't good for the home listeners, for the guys just audio. So we're gonna breeze through these real quick. Why don't you could describe them as vividly as you can.
You have superheroes posing in front of a white background.
All right, so we got Hawkeye kneeling down next to Scarlet Witch. She's got some hex magic on her hands. We got Black Falcon. Do we still call him Black Falcon? Or do we just call him Falcon now? We got Falcon floating in the background. Strange is there.
I don't recognize the person from Black Panther.
Yeah. She's obviously from Black Panther, but we don't know who she is yet. Maybe it's his mom.
Maybe. But
All right.
aren't these like specifically for superheroes? Would Black Panther's mom be a superhero? I wouldn't know.
Oh no, we got Happy Hogan and Hank
Oh, that's
Pym.
true. That's true.
Oh,
Never mind.
Happy
You're right.
Hogan, yeah.
Well,
Sorry, go for it.
no, I was just saying Hank Pym is a superhero.
Oh yeah,
But then I
true.
remembered Happy Hogan. So
yeah. We got Black Widow. We got some Kobe Smulders. Maria Hill. We got Janine Garofalo's. That's her name, right? Janine Garofalo. Is that right?
I have no idea.
The girl who played Velma, and Hawkeye's wife. Oh my god! I can't believe we're doing this on air. Yeah, Janine
Well,
Garofalo.
to be fair,
God.
this was a surprise show. We literally had like an hour to prepare.
Yeah, Janine Garofalo. We have Valkyrie and Gamora in one photo. Lastly, we have the Winter
Yeah,
Soldier,
you're
Wong, most racist name ever, but you know it works. The Wasp with what seems to be cables attached to her butt. Again, guys, this is way better visual than it does, you know, the way it sounds. And then we got Feige, Stanley, Rocket Raccoon, and Robert Downey Jr. on the far right. You know what? If you could just crop Wong, Wasp, and Winter Soldier out, this would be like an amazing photo.
That's true. Or you could just take Winter Soldier. He looks badass.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know what? They could have just cropped him out and just made him like have like a full page and be like, "Ooh, what's going on?" All right. So yeah, man, great photo shoot. Vanity Fair doing their thing with Marvel characters. Wow, who would have thought? You know, when we were growing up, that's something we'd actually say.
True that.
Oh man. So I don't know what else to say, man. We pretty much tackled all the geek news that we can for the hour. We just hit like an hour 2 minutes. So thank you everyone for tuning in.
The Infinity War thing.
Which
the
Infinity
leak.
War thing? Oh, right. There was a leak, guys.
Dude,
if you want
when
to
you
spoil
told me
yourself,
about it, I couldn't even find it. I can't find it anymore at all online. It was really, really hard to find now.
Marvel did their thing. They made it disappear. Doctor
I really
Strange
could not
came
find
in
the thing, dude.
Doctor Strange came in and put Hydra in like a pocket dimension. So Infinity War, guys. I got to spoil myself a little bit because we still don't have a friggin' trailer. If I had a trailer in my hands, I wouldn't have watched the leak. No, but the internet has hyped me up so much that I just had to watch it.
Because
It's
of the
like
leak, I feel like the trailer should be releasing sometime next week. I think they've even announced it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like December. So So the leak was pretty much just a couple of scenes, like 2 scenes actually, and half of it didn't even have audio. So it was just scenes that don't really give too much story. So if you want to look at it, I would say you could and not really spoil yourself too much.
Are you sure? Because based on the clips I've seen, I think it gives away a lot. Don't you think? Well, I don't know. I mean,
if you've been watching the movies, I think it's nothing that you wouldn't already assume.
Yeah, that's true. Because the scenes are he's just going after the Infinity Stones, which is what he's supposed to be doing. That's true.
Yeah, we're talking about big man Thanos. It's nice to hear Josh Brolin's voice as Thanos. Aside from you didn't really say much aside from what's that line? If you got to do something, if you want to do something, you got to do it yourself. Something like that. So
I don't remember. I think it's something like that.
Yeah, something like that. So yeah, guys, check if you really want to see that leak. Go ahead. It's not too spoilery.
If you can find it, do link me because I cannot find it at all.
Post it in the chat if you can find it over on the Twitch or on the Facebook. But I think that's it. That's it from us, Juancho. Anything else you want to say?
No, I'm good. That's everything.
Awesome. Thank you everyone for tuning in. We really appreciate you guys stopping by. We know it's earlier than usual. We might start doing this more regularly at this time. It's actually better for the people in America to watch us at this time. And
that is true.
The folks
and for
that
the people in America to do the cast is better.
Oh,
It's better for that. Anyway, I do have one more thing to say.
Go for it.
Follow us on Twitch again, because I really want to see Pikachu again.
All right, so as
Do
we're
your thing,
wrapping up,
Francis.
guys, if you haven't followed us on Twitch, do it right now. Francis says, "Happy birthday, Juancho! It's officially after
you
your
again.
birthday. Woo! I mean, it's officially your birthday.
Oh, it is.
yeah.
Yeah, it is now. Now it's 12:12. Wow. Every time I look at the time, it's lucky.
Awesome. Good stuff. Salty Frank in the chat says, maybe Howard the Duck will be a Herald of Galactus. Ooh, a Herald of Galactus.
Oh.
All right. All right. Juancho, where could... Oh, wait. Let me play the proper music for this part, because we do have music for this.
Right.
All right, Juancho, if the folks at home want to find you outside of the Quit Stalling Geekcast, where do they go? Where do they go?
You can find me at my Twitter, which is at Saldana Juancho, literally just my name. And I keep forgetting to link my Instagram account, honestly. I think it's just Juancho Saldana. It's just Juancho Saldana for my Instagram. So,
Or you can switch it up.
I can be creative, you know. It's so hard to think of names. I'm literally the type of guy who spends hours in front of like when I start playing an RPG. It takes me hours to think of a name, and it's just the last name too, because I always have a specific.
You know
name,
what?
Specific.
Now that you mention it, turn on World of Warcraft and start thinking of your name already. God damn it! If it's gonna take you forever.
There's so much stuff to play, and then Warcraft is like a time sink. You go in there, you can't play nothing.
Yeah. Ask my Twitch followers. Alright, if you want to find out more about me outside of the Quit Stalling Geekcast, head on over to @HeraldPlays on Twitter, on Instagram. I'm on Twitch, twitch.tv/HeraldPlays, and I'm also on YouTube. bit.ly/HeraldPlays is a quick link to click on, or to type in your browser. That's a capital H and a capital P. You want to find out if you want to check out my YouTube videos. I'm going to start streaming more regularly again, so the schedule is below on my Twitch. So again, go to twitch.tv/HeraldPlays, hit that follow button, and check the buttons below the feed, and you'll see all the good stuff there. If you want to see more of me and Juancho, this weekend we will be shoutcasting the Quit Stalling Overwatch Online Open. We got a lot of matches this weekend, including but not limited to Kuaps. Winky Face versus Kuaps B. They haven't given us a name for Kuaps B yet, but we're just gonna name him Kuaps B. And more. So check that out. If you want more details, discord.me/quitstalling. All the good details about the tournament are there. And if you want to see the tournament itself, head on over to our YouTube, bit.ly/quitstalling with a capital Q and a capital S, just like you see below under Juancho. And you'll see the first two matches there. We're really sorry that the quality is a little choppy. I swear we fixed it. We're going to test it tomorrow to be sure. And yeah, guys, stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you want to find out more about Quit Stalling, head on over to www.quitstalling.us. That's www.quitstalling.us. We're on Twitter @QuitStallingUs, and if you're watching us right now, you're probably on our Facebook, facebook.com/QuitStallingUs. Like our page, share our videos, like the video itself. Spam that like button. Oh, thank you, everyone, thank you. The second I said that, I saw the likes flying. If you wanna follow us on Instagram, we're @QuitStalling on Instagram, and ignore SoundCloud because we're not updating that anymore because they refuse to take my credit card. We're also on Twitch, twitch.tv/quitstalling, which is also probably where you're watching us. Hit that follow button, and Juancho will freak out again because he'll see the graphic showing up. And of course, we're also streaming simultaneously on YouTube Live. So that's bit.ly/quitstalling with a capital Q and a capital S for our YouTube, or just search for Quit Stalling on YouTube. That's it. We'll be back next week. Stay tuned on our social media to find out what time next week we will be streaming the Geekcast. Tomorrow, no Game Bite, I think, unless Diego's hotel internet is going to be amazing. we might just stream some scrimmages of Overwatch for the teams that are, trying to warm up for the weekend. And, we're going to test out the feed. We're going to make sure that everything is smooth and buttery for the first match on Friday. Juancho, anything else you want to say before we go?
No, I'm good. Thanks to everyone who greeted me on the Facebook chat. I think yeah.
You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Once again, Juancho, happy birthday!
Thank you. Too kind.
Hey guys, sit down over there, you people watching. He's not that special. He's more than that special. All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Not the same bat time, but of course the same bat channel. Bye, everybody. Bye. This episode of the Quit Stalling Geekcast was brought to you by the Quit Stalling Podcast Network. Get off your butt and quit stalling.